do a video with a little different format here, and I'm just gonna, the sun just set and I just rolled a little spliff and gonna take a walk. That's my little silver ring in there. Here's our beautiful sunset tonight. Give you a quick 360. The moon won't be up for a while tonight. About 4 hours. There's the dunes right over there. Stretching off back down to South San Padre Island. And the mud flats. There's South San Padre Convention Center. And there's the bridge on Port Isabel right over there. Beautiful. This is the camp. The Schnell's camp. This is where I hang out today. Right. You can see it up close, but you can't see it. Okay, I'm going to take a little walk and avoid the prickly pears. And I have the flashlight on my thingamabob. And I assume the low light will probably get us here fairly quickly. And I'm in my slippers, so I have to be careful for the prickly pears. This is my little evening smoking thing, you know, and spent the whole day in contemplation. Fell asleep once, ate once, and I just ate. I had tuna with tortillas and some peanut butter with tortillas, which I couldn't eat much today, but I did pull out some summer sausage I got, which I kind of like that sometimes. And it was pretty peppery, honestly, as hot as it was, but I broke a sweat, and you know the peppers get the endorphins going, so it was nice. And I had a piece of bread, a little roll that I bought on special the other day. I've got to really been packing stuff up and trying to keep the ants out of it, and today I actually did that, and I had some cookies and everything that were left over from the ants. The ants didn't get it, so I've got the camera focused up a little close, why it's probably a little shaky because of the light. It doesn't seem to do the light too well with the sunset and everything. So anyway, I think that's a little better. You can hear the birds. People drive out through here on the mud flats. All out through there. See the four-wheeling mudding big time. It's crazy. It's hard paying. I guess the water just washes in and out of here. It's probably mostly salt. Part of the island that washes away. Up there's a vacant part, and there's more dunes farther down, but see up here it's all flat, and that's because during the hurricane it washes away. See the dunes end, and it washed right through. There's actually a little canal over there. These are beautiful. Give you a little shot of the starlight rainbow eagle here. Yes, it's me. Happy to see you. There's my camp way over there. Just heard a fish jump. See my camp is right there. See that nice spliff I rolled? I put tobacco in that. Okay, time to smoke. I'm gonna set my camera down and see if I can get it to film. Man, I hear a bird in there, but I swear it sounds like a coyote. I wouldn't think the coyotes would hang out in the mangroves. I hope I'm on the video. I was walking out here today naked, but I had the towel over me, and it was just blistering. I was okay, there was a little breeze. And I went down there, and I even kind of ducked down here. I was thinking of having smoke, and then someone pulled up there. I don't know what they were doing. It looked like they went to take a poop or something. So I put my bathing suit on. I must say, if I'm going to get it all over tan, the only part of me that's not tanned is where these shorts are on, basically. And up here wasn't tan so much the other day, but had to take my shirt off just to stay cool. So I got more tan. I just saw those birds fly off. There's some kind of cranes. They're making some kind of whooping noise. Maybe they're whooping cranes. It sounded kind of like a dog barking. You know, I spend a lot of time in contemplation, and being in a place like this alone, it can really be fantastic. You know, the connection that I achieve with Mother Nature out here, and just the whole feeling, vibe of being in with Mother, not having the distractions of people and the job, and gives me time to learn and pray and connect and know where I'm headed and what to do and those things. I don't know if there's a mosquito or two biting me or what, but my skin scratched me a little bit here. I'm real happy with my sunshade. I basically made that out of spare parts from tents and awnings, and it's just simple and easy and works great. I mean, I could have made more shade for myself, but I was trying to keep my tent somewhat cool, and in fact, I dug under the sleeping bag and I had cool water under there. And I managed to keep my other water fairly cool, which, I don't have any ice, so just the coolness really goes a long ways. The hot water, some of the water got hot today. That was not really pleasant to drink hot water in basically about 100 degrees. Yeah, I'm sure it was over 90 in the shade today. And I'll reiterate, I've said it before, you know, people say, well, you got to be able to take the heat if you come to the South. Yeah, that's true, but all those people where those lights are have air conditioning in a car. And when they drive in that car, they don't feel the weather. When you're out in it, day in, day out, you get to know the vibe, how to rhythm with the heat, you know. I don't say it's not unpleasant sometimes in the days, but really only if I have to get in the sun. There's two pelicans flying over. Good night, Mama Pelican. I got nicknames for all the animals and plants and etc. Oh, my spliff's really nice. I love blending the tobacco with it sometimes. I gotta put it. That's a pretty little bird. There was two of them dancing today and singing to each other on the sand flats. He's white with some little black and gray. The wildlife here is just, it's beautiful. There's no other word for it. Fascinating. Some people would think of this as like, I guess. To me, it's fascinating. People have been driving through here, but people have lived here for thousands of years. Our ancestors, the Indians, the Turoks, and the Gualtepecs, of which, as far as what I understand, when I've accessed my past lives, I was one of them. My name was Ichak Tupac, which means dune dancer. So they didn't call me dune dancer for nothing. Well, I am a dune dancer now, aren't I? I guess I'm watching Jupiter rising over here. I believe that's in Aquarius, maybe, or Capricorn. Let's see, we got Saturn. We got, that's either, it's got to be Venus. I think Mercury's closer into the sun. And the moon, she'll be coming up in a while, and we got a double moon in Aquarius this month. A big energy for change, which is, I feel it right in the middle of it. I feel all of my options and potentials. I don't feel at all disempowered out here. I feel completely empowered. I never feel alone. I feel safe. You know, don't get me wrong. I don't think about when I hear the coyotes and stuff. Oh well, my coyote might come over here and attack. Yeah, but it's not gonna happen. Man. It's not. It's not. Not as long as I trust in Mother Father. I don't trust in the fear. You see, that's the trick. It sounds simple, but it's too easy. That's why it sounds stupid, because it's too damn easy. People don't realize it, man. And it's hard to get out of the fears. It's hard to get out of the fears. I lived my whole life in fear, and who doesn't really, you know? I mean, when I was a child, there was times I didn't feel that fear, but you know, a lot of times I felt it, even as a child. I think I remember some bad dreams I used to have, and I don't know where all that stuff came from. I go through past child life things, you know, trauma and stuff like that, and remember stuff. I enjoy remembering it now because it gives me a lot of insight into myself. But many a time I've thought, wow, did I really? I did that when I was a little kid. I don't even, didn't even remember, you know. And so many times I've done that, and it's like, it's neat. It's the same way I remember like past lives. Of course, past lives is like you're doing away with the veil, you know. I mean, the angels don't give you more than what you can process anyway, so everything works just right according to plan. Set the intention, start the healing. It's all about compassion, love. I'm not angry with those guys up there. Believe it or not, I'm not angry. They stressed me out. I might have sounded angry. I guess I was a little bit. I'm not even sure because I just don't experience anger like I used to. I used to dwell in anger, man. Dwell. Oh, this guy hit me. Oh, I gotta get back. I gotta get back at them somehow. Someday I'm just gonna walk up and shoot their fucking, you know, something crazy, whatever. Just thinking, you know, I wasn't really gonna do it, but I felt like doing it. And I just dwelt in that anger. And but if you have that problem, you don't have to. You don't have to be in anger. Love is the answer, but you gotta. To me, I gotta stand up for myself. That was the beginning of me really feeling good about myself. Was standing up for myself. It's like today's not the time for me to give. Today's the time for me to think about me. You know, because I'm part of God too, right? Okay, that doesn't mean I sacrifice who I am to go help Joe Blow over here. The guy was here the other day. He got in some shit. He wanted to move his camp. I said, look here, I wouldn't even move my camp. I said, I'd put my stuff over behind the dune there and come deal with it tomorrow. And plus, I was completely tired out and stuff. So, of course, I mean, I'd have been stupid to do it. I had blisters on my feet already, didn't realize it. And they turned into cuts that day. And I didn't even realize it at the time, so if I'd have done it, man, I'd have been a sorry camper after that. It took me 4 or 5 days to get my feet back right. Uh, anyway, I assume this video is probably gone on pretty long. I guess I'm not rambling. I like to talk this way. I channel that way from the spirit. Sometimes I'm channeling. Sometimes I'm questioning, sometimes I'm talking to myself. So I don't mean to confuse anybody, but if I'm channeling, it's my guides or Mother, Father, God is talking through me somewhat, just giving me a guiding hand through what I'm saying, thinking, etc. I mean, and don't think, I did this shit overnight. Uh, Being able to be calm, collected, cool in 100-degree weather with people screwing around with you with limited water, and having to make the decisions so that at least I survive, and hopefully comfortably, which I've been quite comfortable today. Ooh, something was crawling up my leg biting me. I don't know if I have a tick. Found a big ass tick on me the other day. That's some kind of ant. Oh man, it's like I can't get his ass off of me either. Fuckers all tangled up in my leg hairs. Okay, well, I probably shouldn't fill up any more on my phone here if it's still filming. I love you guys. Have a great night. There's the last little shot of the sunset. That's not the sun over there. That's the town. I believe that's Laguna Vista? Possibly. And over there, where's that? I see it's too dark now. See if we can see Venus up there. Can't see Venus. Well, you got to hear me ramble off for a bit. Now see, I feel a little bit of a weird vibe out here. I don't know, sometimes I guess people look across. I can feel vibes of people from way out there on the beach. There's people out there on the beach probably. Unless the tides are messed up or something. I don't know if you can see the red lights blinking. That's the wind farm. Yeah, what is that? I saw lightning right over in there. And then I'll leave you with a shot of that South San Padre down there. It's pretty bright. Let's see if we can see. Oh, there's the, you can actually see the beach access 5 at night. Well, I guess the fireworks would show up, but tonight they don't actually have it. Okay, I'm getting a vibe now that someone's like looking at me or something's going on. Something weird. So I'm gonna end this flick and go explore just a bit to see what's going on out here on the mud flat at night. Out on the mud flat at night. See, now, some people be like, oh shit, man. She's really out there by herself. And I know I'm not so feminine sometimes, but I feel like a woman inside. That's the pronouns I use with myself, especially. I'm just a growing young Christian girl. I had a dream, and I thought it was lottery numbers, and I tried to figure out that number. It's 2704. And what I'm thinking is that because, as far as how I feel, I've reversed the aging process. You look at me walking around out here after what, how many people could go through a day like today? Honestly. feel good. Come out and enjoy it. Smile through it, most of it. Connect with Mother, connect with God, connect with everything. And my tent's fine over there. I got my little bed and stuff. For now, the weather's good. This is an exposed area. This place would be dangerous at one point. Dangerous. A little exposed to the weather, I'll say that, which can be dangerous if you lose your tent and you can't see what the hell's going on. Anyway, I said I was going to leave this, but turn this off. Oh wow, see now the mud flat's way out still. And I came over here. Let's see, see, it's like way out there. And I walked over there a ways. You can't really see it now. See, the water comes in closer here. Beautiful place here. Beautiful place. Oh, you guys.